All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Well, Miss Penelope, is she on? Andrea, do you see her? So her word for the year was faithfulness. Okay, she's there. All right. Faithfulness. We did not see any birthdays today. So if your birthday is today, please let us know, Tiger. Tiger's on his, looks like he's in the car. Good to see you, buddy. So, faithfulness. The quality of being loyal, Petra, reliable, steadfast. Let me ask you a question just on that definition. Do you think if you weren't around and people had to talk about you or me, would they call you faithful? Would they go, you know what? They're a person that just, whatever they set their mind to, they're pretty faithful. They're pretty steadfast. They stay the course. What would they say? I was thinking about that as I was looking at this today is when you're not there, what would they say? So here, to me, what it means and why it matters, like faithfulness is staying true to your words, to your values, to your people, to your purpose, even when it's inconvenient. It's easy to do it when it's convenient. Man, let's go business. Business is popping. Woo, I'm feeling good. It's easy. I don't know that it's ever easy. It's even problems when it's business is good. But it is easier to be faithful. But what about when it's inconvenient, right? Is there anybody out here that in the last month, 2 months, week, you felt that you had some inconvenience in your life? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? It's going to happen to us all, right? So if we're trying to escape that, we'll spend the rest of our life trying to figure that one out. Okay? We're not going to escape the inconvenience. But being able to stay true through the inconvenience is so hard. I want to share something. A couple of years ago, I had, maybe it was 2 years ago, I don't know. But I had someone that was going through a difficult time and had sent me a text and they didn't get a response. And they were so mad at me, so mad at me that when we finally talked, they expressed their displeasure. And I said, why didn't you just call me? Like, why didn't you just pick up the phone and call? And we had this conversation. And what it was they were going through a tough time in their life and they were just mad at the world. They were mad at everybody. And so we ended up talking, and I thought, you know what? I could be upset with them right now because they were mad at me and it blah, 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 blah. Or I could go, I'm the same way when I get irritable, when things are inconvenient. Man, don't we look to lash out? Don't we look to point fingers? I know I do. So faithfulness to me isn't flashy. It doesn't usually like trend. It doesn't get an applause, but it builds everything. Like if you think about it, faithfulness is really showing up when nobody's clapping. I'm actually going to make a post about this when we end this morning on my Facebook. It's showing up usually when you show up in a empty arena. Like that's the moment where you're having to work. There's no clapping, no applause. But when the recognition happened, everybody there, right? Everybody's telling you, "Oh my gosh, you did it." But showing up, that's faithfulness when no one's clapping. Doing what you'd say you would do when it's inconvenient, right? Staying committed long after the emotions fade. So just recently, someone said, man, you're gone a lot with this company. And I laughed and I said, yeah, so are the owners. I think Darren Zobrist spent 100 days at home last year. But see, we made a commitment when we started the company that we were going to build something special. So you can't build it sitting at home, eating bonbons and drinking Coca-Colas. You got to get out there in the pavement. You know, I think we can read the greatest history book of all time. I don't think Jesus kind of sat at home and wondered if it was going to happen, did he? No. He got out there and got his feet dirty. A lot of lessons to that. So anyone can be passionate for a week. Faithfulness is what carries you through the months when it feels ordinary, when nobody's clapping. And here's the beautiful part as I end. The world, I believe, rewards faithful. Like, not always immediately, but inevitably, faithfulness and being faithful to the cause, whatever it is, health, finances, relationships, spiritual walk, whatever, faithfulness wins in the end. All right, Andrea, I'll turn it to you.
All right. Well, I found out in the chat that we had a birthday yesterday that we did not get. So, Aaron,
Ooh.
we are going to sing to you today. So, Aaron Dulac, hopefully we kind of got the pronunciation there, but you can
Aaron
correct us.
Dulac, and yes. And let me say this before Andrea goes. Please let us know your birthday because if we're not friends with you on Facebook or whatever, it's hard for us to find it. So if you'll let us know, hey, it's my week, it's my birthday, I promise you, we want you to hear Brenda Carlton's voice.
We
Okay?
do, and it caps it. It doesn't show us all the birthdays, right? It's
Yeah,
going to cap it. So we don't want to miss you, and we know that you don't want to miss our beautiful singing voices. I know that's what you
absolutely.
all look forward to every single day.
Absolutely.
So, okay. Well done, good and faithful servant. And that's Matthew 25:23. And I love that, that word faithful is out there and in there. And I think about, kind of what Coach was saying, like when somebody describes us when we walk out of the room or whatever that may be, oh, Coach, today's going to be hard.
Okay, I'll go with it. Yep. So, all right. So here's what I want to end. I'll end with this. We'll cut it a little bit short today. So, and I'm going to look at Andrea's part. So, why do we stay faithful? Let me get it up here, okay? I've got our notes. All right. We step in to help each other, right? That's what it's about. So, here we go. Your word. She was going to say this. So, your word. If you said you would do it, right? Your body. Guys, we got to move our body. I got to move my body like it has to. Body at rest tends to stay at rest. Not a good thing. Body in motion tends to stay in motion. That's a good thing. We got to move our body, even when we don't want to. Your people, like, be the safe place for them, the steady one, the faithful one, not the one that's gossiping behind their back, not the one that's judging them because they've got little chinks in their armor. Guess what? I do too. I do too. We're human. Your business, not just when it's growing, be faithful when it's quiet, because that's air drain. That's where real growth happens, right? When we're in that valley and it's quiet, be faithful with your values. And I'm talking to myself more than anybody, like integrity when no one is watching. So to me, and this is what she put in the notes, faithfulness is the quiet habit of becoming who you said you wanted to be. right? Francis, if I said, I want to build this business, then dang it, I can't be here for a week. I can't be here in just the good times. I got to stay in the trenches and I got to fight through it, right? I got to be faithful. We live in a world where I believe we're surrounded with people that's quick to be unfaithful, like I'm out, not going my way. So let us be the people that's the shining example that we're staying the course, whether it's our health, it's our finances, it's our spiritual walk, it's our business, it's our relationships. Like we're fighting to stay faithful. And you know what? A lot of times people don't know our journey. So I'm going to end with this. A lot of times we worry too much about what other people think about our journey, when in reality, it doesn't matter. Here's what matters: the journey I'm on, the journey I know I'm on, and me doing it for the right reasons for me and what I can turn it into. That's what matters. And if someone else doesn't like it, they got to deal with that. That's not me. Okay? Faithfulness is, it's less about intensity and more about consistency. Guys, I hope you have an amazing Tuesday. I love each and every one of you. I'll say this about the Coach's Corner. I always say this, but I'm going to say it again, especially today. A lot of times you come in and you're the uplifter, right? And sometimes you come in and you need the uplifting, right? Today was a morning where I needed you guys. I needed some uplifting, and I want to tell you, you gave it to me, right? Thanks, Pat, for saying, hey, your voice was a little quiet this morning. So, you know, thank you for being a part of this and just being in this community. What a beautiful place where we can be authentic and kick the day off every day together. Love you guys. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you back. We
Wait,
love you, Andrea.
we gotta sing to
Oh,
Aaron.
we do have to sing. Aaron, it's your birthday yesterday. We're singing to Aaron. Do it right now. Let's go. Let's go.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
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 birthday
birthday
to
birthday
to
you.
to
Happy,
you.
happy
you.
Happy
birthday, dear
birthday,
Aaron.
Happy
Aaron.
Happy,
birthday.
happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday to
you.
you.
Many
Happy
more.
birthday.